Hello, it's Matthew from Glen Magna Farms, and today we're standing on Carriage Road at Glen Magna Farms, celebrating the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. Carriage Road was laid out in 1817 by Joseph Augustus Peabody, and it was originally called the Avenue of Elms, because originally it was planted with the American elm tree. So at one time, Carriage Road would have been lined with the American elm tree, all the way down right to the Iron Gate. The American elm tree at one time was the most popular American street tree. Reached really tall and had a beautiful vase shape. Unfortunately, an invasive pest came in called the Dutch elm disease and actually wiped most of the American elms out, including the ones here at Glen Magna Farms. So in the 1970s, when the American elm tree was no more here at Glen Magna Farms, the Danvers Historical Society wanted to restore Carriage Road. So around the same time as the first Earth Day, in the 1970s, they planted an avenue of pin oak trees, which is another native tree. And that's what we have now here at Glen Magna Farms. One of my favorite places at Glen Magna Farms is Carriage Road. When I walk down Carriage Road and walk through an alley of mature trees, it's like walking into the past. I get a real sense of history, especially a sense of place being in New England with the stone walls and mature trees. It makes an excellent backdrop for photography during events and weddings, and it's great for wildlife viewing. Because these are native trees planted here, we have all different types of birds and mammals that visit these trees for a source of food and shelter. So it is the 50th anniversary of Earth Day, and Carriage Road here at Glen Magna Farms is many things to many people. It's a place of beauty, it's a place of history, but it's also a piece of a much larger puzzle of the environment. And what's inspiring is that each and every one of us, whether you have a small patio garden or a large piece of land or a small backyard, we can all play a role in being stewards to the environment and wildlife, creating a sense of beauty, a sense of place, helping people, and helping nature all at the same time. All right, so take for example, the pin oaks on Carriage Road. So a pin oak is a native tree to New England, and one of the ways it benefits wildlife is that it's a host species to 534 different species of caterpillars. A lot of people think that if you see caterpillars on your plants or your trees, that they're all pests and they're all going to cause damage. That's not true. Most of the ones that cause damage in our gardens are invasive caterpillars. So the 534 caterpillars that I'm talking about are not causing much damage. But what they are doing is providing bird food for baby birds. So baby birds need that soft, fleshy body of a caterpillar. So if you like birds and you love birds and you want to take care of birds, then you want to plant native plants, because native plants are the host species to our native caterpillars, which in turn feed our wildlife. Not only does our native pin oak trees on Carriage Road provide food for 534 different species of native caterpillars, but they also create acorns in the fall. So large amounts of acorns are the fruits of the oak tree. They'll drop on the ground, and they are food for very large birds like turkeys and blue jays, and they are also a food source throughout long New England winters for many of our mammals here in New England. Another important function of Carriage Road is that a mature oak tree can absorb 48 pounds of carbon dioxide from our atmosphere a year. So we have 30 pin oaks on Carriage Road alone. So that's over 1,440 pounds of carbon dioxide that is being taken from our atmosphere a year, which in turn is cleaning our air. So not only do the pin oaks clean our air on Carriage Road, but they're also producing the air we breathe. A mature oak tree can produce 260 pounds of oxygen per year. There are many different ways to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Earth Day. No matter what you choose to do, I hope we can all recognize and appreciate our sense of place and history here together on Earth. Happy Earth Day, everybody.